Right. Should the government do more to protect businesses in the United States from overseas cyber attacks? Former cybersecurity czar Richard Clarke thinks so. He says the problem is that hackers in countries like China are stealing intellectual property from American businesses. But he says this is a problem that can be stopped. All it would take would be Congress granting the government more power to scan internet traffic coming into and leaving the country. This, of course, is a major red flag for advocates of a free and open internet. What are your thoughts? Is the possibility of stopping overseas hackers worth government intervention, or does that possibility concern, even scare you?
Mike is over there shuffling papers. What do
Yeah.
you have over there, buddy?
I've got so many different
All
things.
right.
I just don't think we're going to be safer the more they do this. I think we have to, government involvement a lot of times, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but it doesn't make us much safer. The free exchange of ideas, we can't limit those things. If there's criminals, put them in jail, but the idea of the government having more control over the internet, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they can do it, and I don't think people are going to stand for it. I think it's going to be too much of an uprising.
I'll play conspiracy theorist for you. How's that sound?
Okay.
What more do they need? There's a little thing called the Patriot Act. There's also warrants, and there's also the existing laws that if there's a crime and a reason to go searching, the government can already do all this.
Right.
They can do what they want. They can. I personally have a problem with this because I think the government has plenty of powers to go in and search the internet. And if protecting American businesses from China is an issue here, the government needs to protect American businesses.
Right.
They don't need more powers, in my opinion,
agree.
to go and look through what people have searched on Google and
Perhaps
what have you.
if businesses wanted to opt in for something
Right.
like this, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. But just to say, okay, this is what we're going to be, doing. We're going to be monitoring your activity, whether
All
you
in
like
your
it or
best
not.
interest. All
No,
to-
that's-
all-
Absolutely.
Right.
All in my
No.
best interest.
The Facebook story we're going to talk about on my show today, that police, the Craigslist killer, they
Yes.
caught him. They just asked Facebook for information, and everything that guy ever did on Facebook, every message, every picture sent, just handed over to the government, and they know everything he ever did online.
But you know what? I got to be honest with you. I know I told you the conspiracy theory thing, but I don't have a problem with that.
I don't
Because that
either.
is a real example of them protecting us. It is for an actual investigation.
And they have a warrant, and there's a crime involved.
Well done to the
But if they already
investigators
have
for doing that.
But if
Well
they
done.
already have that ability, how much more do they need?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the viewer comments. I think our first one comes in from Peter Cunningham, and yep, there it is. Peter writes in, scanning internet traffic does not restrict our control or control it. So long as adequate safeguards are in place to ensure an open internet and preserve free speech, it's fine by me.
Deborah Anderson says it should always be free and no guidelines. Government has no place on a free internet. Parents only should govern.
Albert writing in, should Congress give the American people more power to monitor politicians? Wow.
And Tammy Melpolder says they do too much as it is. Keep their dirty, grubby hands off of it.